Gotta say, the outfit, it's slick. I dig it. That wasn't even a house you had been in before? All of the houses here belong to me because I am the best. This entire village is my property now. You may be thinking, like, just because you're really good at like catching Pokemon doesn't mean you own everything. Hey, guess dibs. Dibs on Jubilife Village. It's mine now. I own it. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Classic. Now present yourself to the commander. All right. I can do that. This is a big building. Hello there. Oh, Rowan. I've been waiting for you. I'd recognize that sick facial hair and sideburn combo anywhere. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're solo. It's weird seeing it in black instead of white, though. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. No, it's chaos in the sky, actually. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Are you asking me for a hug? I'm gonna throw him. Yeah! Yeah, it seems fair. Ah, you got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. No, I fell out of the rift in the sky, like, not the blue. We've been over this. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. They really love the little, like, drum sound effect, don't they? But I warn you, Solo. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I did it. Chat, how's the audio, by the way, now that we're like an hour in? It seems like some sound effects are really loud, and the battle music gets a lot louder than like the area music, but seems fine. Pretty solid overall. All right, cool. If it works, it works. By the way, why do they have a descendant of Rowan in this game, but he's not the professor? Like, come on. Or not a descendant, an ancestor. I did it backwards, but you know what I mean. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Ah, recipe for crafting. 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. All right. And 3,000 Poke as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, words, let me explain a bit to start with. Holy cow, I've had to read so much. I need a drink of water. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. Yeah, I know what words are. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. The basics of crafting. I keep hitting B to run. It's the opposite of that. It's crouching. Well done earning a place on our team. My name is Ante. I'm the local clothier. However you pronounce that word. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I'm never changing out of this outfit. Although an everyday kimono does sound pretty slick, not gonna lie. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Is that chick an ancestor of anyone in Sinnoh? I didn't recognize her. This way to the Craftworks solo. You don't have to tell me that. I have like a giant way marker pointing me where I need to go at all times. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. Looks very well used. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. Use the workbenches in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items, yada yada. Hey yo, we crafting? I made 20 Pokeballs. So easy. The basics of crafting. Ah, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. Can this guy stop stalking me, please? You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. I'm not down for the idea that every Pokemon in existence can intrinsically make itself small. I feel like the Pokeballs should do that. Hey! Hey, lady! Why are you sweeping that dirt at like 4 frames a second? What are you doing back there? Why are you sweeping the dirt? What is this, Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Some people. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. I got a Pokedex. A volume for compiling the... It's a book. It's literally just a book. Scene 7. Caught 4. Tasks with unreported data 10. Research points to next rank. Oh, dude, as you get more Pokemon or whatever, you like level up your star rank until you're like the best of all time. I actually love that. I love like having a rank that I can upgrade. Number caught, times you've seen it use Ember, times you've seen it use specific moves. What the heck is a strong style move and an agile style move? What nonsense is this? Number you've evolved. Aerial Ace? Oh, that was on Rowlet. I thought the Aerial Ace was on the Oshawott, and I was like, excuse me? Small specimen? Heavy specimen? What? Different forms? Okay. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon here that there are in this grand region I can read. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Solo. Alright. I don't like how that guy's looking at me. Beauregard. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Yeah, sure, raw yellow duelist from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Why not? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon above them. If you fulfill it, yada, yada, yada. Side quests! Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yo, Wurmple's in this game. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Levinton, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon could... I do not need to read this. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. All right. Wurmple can evolve. You can do it, Wurmple. I believe in you. Why are you... I don't like the way your head was, like, tilted up there as you were looking at me. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you headed outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Adorable Starly. So what do you mean by completed it? Because, like, I have a Starly. You mean I have to do all of those, like, extra things that were listed in the Pokedex? You. Yeah, you don't look familiar to me. If you're related to someone in Sinnoh, I don't know who it is. Can I get a cheeseburger and fries and some chicken wings and a large Sprite? Sir, this is a Wendy's. We don't have chicken wings? I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. What do its ears look like? What a weird request. There you go. Got one of those Shinx to show me. I just did. Pasture 1, 2, 3. How many? 8. Not as many as I expected. Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Oh, what? Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Shinx, use Thundershock. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Yo, potion. Alright. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Something, something, nothing personnel. And running, running, and running, running. Hey. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference any time. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex, then check what kinds of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. Ooh, baby, that sounds like a lot. When you've focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research task for that species by pressing it down to open your Pokedex. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Okay. One last piece of advice, Solo. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Hop. Okay, yeah. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on and I'll teach you plenty. Imagine she tripped and fell on her face. Deserved, honestly. Yeah, watch, don't put any spoilers in chat. I'm not using Pokemon Home. I don't have Pokemon Home and I don't care about Pokemon Home. But no spoilers in chat, etc., etc. You know how it is. Woo! Hop. Now, let me share some Survey Corps' wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL, then press down to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Yeah, I was already told this. You might have noticed that you've done a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. Why do I have to catch so many of these idiots? I'm gonna end up having to, like, release them all. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Sup, idiot? Do I actually have to catch 25 of these? Investigated the Bidoof that bothered the village? What the heck does that mean? I need to evolve a Bidoof. Number of different forms you've obtained? 1 out of 2, apparently? That was my Cyndaquil. That's not what I meant to do. Yo, the music, though? Burn. Okay, bye. Oh, times I've seen it use Ember. Whoop. Oh, that didn't work how I thought it would. Excuse me. The lock-on throw does not work as well as you think it would. Okay, bye. Hey. Get in there. Alright. Oh. We have, like, experience share going on hardcore here, I see. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. I want to find whoever is hitting this drum for this sound effect and choke them out, by the way. It's just ZL'd and down. Try checking your task for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Hey. Nope. You don't know I'm here. Number caught. Number you've caught without being spotted. 20? Are you out of your mind? I have to evolve 3 Starly? 3 separate Starly have to evolve? Idiot. No! Hey. Hey. Get in there. What? The lock-on throw actually sucks? Like, really badly? You've got to be joking me. Okay, note to self, the lock-on throw is actually bad. Don't try to use it anymore. That was too high. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Nailed it. Level up. Wait, 2 out of 2. I thought I had to do it like 20 times. Oh, that was just the next level up. What were they thinking? Why on earth would you be like, hey, you know what would be like a really fun thing for the player to have to do? What if they had to catch Bidoof 25 times and Starly like 30 times? What the heck is that over there? It's a Shinx? That's a Shinx. Hey, dummy. What are you up to? Times you've seen it use Bite. Defeated with ground type moves. Number defeated. Number caught.